saying my heart is black and the blood in my veins, and I'm coming.
Oh, there I am. It's the Royal Rumble, it's 2021 Royal Rumble Predictions on Slipper House Extra Extras YouTube channel. I am joined today with Jakob, aka the small boy from House Assembly. He is here today to review some wrestling with me, and he is here via phone and microphone. Jakob, your initial thoughts going into the Royal Rumble. How excited are you on a level of 1 to 10?
I'm about an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
What's it gonna take to get you to a level 10?
You're gonna have to. If they don't have a predictable.
A predictable winner in the Rumble?
I just want to be surprised.
You want to be surprised. I have a feeling you're going to be very surprised with some of the rumors going around today about who could potentially win this Rumble. I have a few rumors on here that I've heard, and I will share them with you further into the show. But today we have the Royal Rumble 2021 predictions list, and this is our first predictions show. We have our first match on the list. If you want to get to it.
Let's get started.
All right, let's get started. Today, the first match on the list I have, it involves Hurt Business. It's Bob Lash versus Riddle. Bob Lash versus Riddle. What's your take on Bob Lash versus Riddle? Who do you got and why? I have, personally, if you want to hear my take first, I'll go first. I have Bob Lash. I have Bob Lash winning this match. I have the Hurt Business. Everybody thinks they're about to fall apart. I say no. I say the Hurt Business is about to retain. I say the Hurt Business is about to go on a winning streak. A winning streak like no other. Maybe without Cedric Alexander. He could be a storyline that involves him leaving the Hurt Business. But Bob Lash will remain on top as champion. Riddle is a turd and he will be squashed. What do you think?
We're starting off high because my prediction is Riddle.
Oh, your prediction's Riddle. Your prediction is
I have winning the United States Championship because since, as you saw last Monday on Raw, the Hurt Business, they're falling apart.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin are not getting along. It's driving MVP crazy.
Sure.
It is driving the CEO of the Hurt Business, Bob Lash, crazy. So during the match, I see Riddle winning with distraction by Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin.
Ooh. Okay. I can see that happening, and it angers me to see it. I don't like it.
I personally think Riddle is a turd, but
you think Riddle what?
he is a flat-out flat turd.
Yeah, he's a flat turd. But you got him winning here over Bob Lash. So I'm gonna go ahead and jot that one down for in Jacob's column for Matt Riddle defeating Bob Lash. Our next match, if you would so kindly like to get to, is the IC title match. I'm gonna go over to the Intercontinental title and Big E versus Sami Zayn. That's the match. Big E, the champion, versus Sami Zayn. Who do you got and why?
I have Big E retaining because I think he's getting pushed, and Vince is gonna make him go to Mania as a champion, and I just don't see them putting the title back on Sami Zayn right now. I just think Big E is over right now, and he's too hot to take the title.
I would agree. I would agree that Big E is over right now. I would agree that he's very hot right now. I'd agree that it's wrong to take the title off of him. I also have Big E winning this match, the Intercontinental title match. I've been watching lately, of course, and Big E in his Ghostbusters attire, sitting ringside looking fresh with his title. Nothing gets better than that, and I would say that that's going to continue. Sami Zayn's little shtick he's got going on where he's like protesting on the sidelines. I don't know if it's the right time for that or if it's
It's bad.
yeah, it's just not. I'm not a fan of it. Sami Zayn's better than this. I don't know if it's the writing or if it's him just trying to do what the best he can with the shit writing. Maybe. But let's go ahead and go to our next match since we both agree on that one. Big E winning. The next match is the women's tag team title match. It is Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Who do you got and why? Jacob.
I think Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are going to take the titles back. Because I kind of see Charlotte and Asuka Asuka's the women's champ, going to go her
But
way.
why is Charlotte? See, okay, we can agree here because I think that Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are going to win as well, but I think that for different reasons. What reason do you think that they're winning for? Is it because Charlotte turns on Asuka?
No, I just think they're just going to lose the titles. There's going to be some miscommunications with Charlotte and Asuka, and it's going to cost them the match.
That's it?
And Lacey Evans.
And Lacey Evans. What about Lacey Evans?
Lacey Evans and Ric Flair will come out and cost Charlotte the tag team title. She will be getting pinned clean by Nia Jax.
Clean? Well, that's not clean if she's getting interfered with by Ric Flair and Lacey Evans.
I can see that, yeah, but yeah, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax.
You're picking Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax regardless. I'm going to have to agree with you again that Nia and Baszler are going to be winning this match. Nia and Baszler are a shit tag team. I can't stand them, honestly. The worst tag team, one of the worst women's tag teams.
The worst.
Nia Jax is god-awful. Shayna Baszler's better off on her own, I would say. But they're going to win. And Charlotte Flair, I believe, may be involved further on in this Rumble. I believe. We'll see. Next match we have up for grabs is we're getting into the juice, boy. We're getting into the big juice. It's Drew McIntyre versus Oldberg.
Yeah, versus
Who do you
Bill.
got? Who do you got? You got Bill Oldberg or you got Drew McIntyre?
I have Drew McIntyre.
You know, I think we all want to have Drew McIntyre. Here's where I want to throw something at you. Okay, I read something on Reddit earlier, and I know Reddit's a terrible source, and it's just a bunch of hubbub, but I read something on Reddit earlier, and I could see WWE doing this bullshit, and that's that Goldberg wins. And then Goldberg enters the Rumble, and he challenges Roman Reigns for a title unification at WrestleMania. Did that just ruin your hopes and dreams? It did.
It did not work.
You hated hearing that.
I do not.
I hated saying it.
I do not even want Bill Oldberg headlining WrestleMania.
No, I don't want him headlining WrestleMania either. Not at all.
But no, I have Drew McIntyre winning this match. This match I'm going to even call the length of this match 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
The length, 3 minutes and 45 seconds for the Drew McIntyre and Bill Goldberg match.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that the match goes less than that. I'm gonna say that it goes 1 minute and 45 seconds, and I'm gonna say that Drew McIntyre comes out on top. I'm gonna say it's 4 or 5 Claymores in a row, and then Drew McIntyre spears him. How about that? That'd be the dream we can all believe in. So let's both pick Drew McIntyre here and take the loss. Hopefully it's not a loss. All right. I'm picking Drew McIntyre as well. I just really hope that WWE doesn't go this terrible route of putting any championship on Bill Goldberg again. Please, you ruined the Fiend with Bill Goldberg. Please do not do it again. So next match. You ready for the next match?
Oh God, I'm just thinking about Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, I know. I ruined your day with that little story.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that scenario is happening. I feel like more like maybe the winner of the men's rumble is going to be the one to challenge Drew McIntyre. But we'll see. The Universal Championship match is next, and who do you have for winning the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens?
This one is a no-brainer.
No-brainer for you, okay.
Roman Reigns, clean.
Roman Reigns clean.
Yes.
Clean. A beatdown? You talking a beatdown?
You know what? I forgot. Scratch that. Roman Reigns is going to win due to help from Jey Uso.
Due to help from Jey Uso?
Or
Why?
Jimmy,
Yeah, well,
whatever.
the family, the table,
Yes.
part of the table.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that Roman Reigns is going to win as well. He's way too red hot right now. You know what I'm saying? He's got those new veneers. He's out there looking good on TV. I'm a big fan of his work. Out there with the stupid promo, talking real slow. I believe Paul Heyman is going to get involved somehow, and somehow interrupt Roman Reigns. Maybe trying to help him, but it interferes in a way, and Roman doesn't like it. And I feel like Paul's on his way out of the Roman picture, and Paul is on the way out because you're forgetting about Paul's other employer, and that's Brock Lesnar.
That's right.
Paul's on his way out, and Paul is going to go and get back with Brock. And Brock could come into play maybe a little later. We'll see. But I believe Paul Heyman's on his way out, but I believe Roman retains on his own merit, and I believe Roman retains strong. So we have Roman. The only one we disagree on so far is the Bob Lash and Riddle match.
Right.
Yes, correct. The next match, and I will go with this one because I feel like the men's rumble is too. We're going to be deciding on that one for a second, so we'll go with the women's rumble match. Do you have a clearer picture on the women's rumble match than you do the men's?
I'm down to 2. It's very hard because past rumbles, there's always been a clear guy and girl, but this year there's not. You see, for the women's rumble, I'm down to 2. I'm down to Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, Charlotte Flair. So she's going to compete and then enter the women's rumble?
She's already declared for the rumble.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
I was unaware of that. I didn't know that.
She declared.
She already declared for the rumble, and now she's but she's competing in the tag title match. So she's gonna wait. She's definitely turning on Asuka then. Yeah,
She could.
that doesn't change my pick, but still.
Yeah.
So Charlotte Flair and who else?
I'm down to Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley.
Oh, okay. I gave you that idea, didn't I?
You did.
I shouldn't have gave you that idea earlier.
Because I feel like it's time for her to come up to the main roster.
That's okay because I've changed my pick.
I have a feeling I know who your pick is.
Well, who do you pick between these two? You got to pick one. I got to write you down for one.
I'm going with Charlotte Flair.
You're going with Charlotte Flair.
She's going to be the first woman to win back-to-back Rumbles.
Back-to-back Rumbles. Wow.
She won last year.
I mean, that'd be an impressive feat. Honestly, it'd be a cool thing to say when you go out there and talk shit to other people that you've won 2 Rumbles in a row. But my pick is a little bit different. My pick is Bayley.
I knew it.
That's right. My pick is Bayley. Bayley has been a turd all year. I absolutely can't stand her. Which almost makes me think that she's been doing her job. She's not a bad wrestler, so I can't hate her for bad wrestling. You know, that's not something that I'm gonna hate her for. So everything else I dislike. Everything else. But I think that it's maybe her time to win this Rumble. I think that you can still get the Rhea Ripley storyline. I think that you can still get Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
Again?
Yeah. Round 2. Yeah. But here's the thing. Okay, so you still get the match, but Charlotte. Everybody thinks Charlotte's going to take that Raw Women's title off of Asuka, correct? But instead, Rhea Ripley is the one that's going to take it off of her at the Elimination Chamber. And Charlotte is going to battle Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania for the title.
Just like how she beat Rhea for the NXT title last year.
Yes. Let's do it again. Yes. Vince, let's do it again. It worked the first time.
Are you sure? Since you say Bayley's going to win.
Yes, Bayley's going to win, but Bayley is on SmackDown.
Do you see Vince doing Sasha and Bayley Mania again?
Bayley is on SmackDown, okay? So Bayley wins the Rumble, okay, by throwing out maybe Bianca Belair or something. Is Bianca in it? I believe she's in it, yeah. She throws out Bianca Belair, and that starts a mini feud there. And along the way, who's the SmackDown Women's Champion?
Sasha Banks.
Yeah, like exactly. Who else did you want? We're getting the WrestleMania match that we always wanted, dude. Between Sasha and Bayley, they're going to tear it down NXT TakeOver style at Mania. On probably one of the most watched Manias ever.
It will be the
streaming-wise. It will be one of the most watched Manias ever. So they're going to tear the house down, I believe.
All right, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
So I'm picking Bayley. That's my pick. Next up is the hardest one.
The hardest one.
The Men's Royal Rumble match. Who do you got and why? We just got news that Edge is entering the Royal Rumble.
Yes, and he is on the list of my potential winners.
He's on your list of potential winners.
Yes, I have. Should we go ahead and do surprise entrances first?
Okay, you want to skip the Men's Rumble and go to surprise entrances. Okay, surprise entrances. Who's your surprise entrant for the Royal Rumble match?
You see, I have, for the women's, I just saw it all over Bleacher Report, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey?
for the women's.
She's
I don't want.
Ronda Rousey's gonna return? That's a good call. Okay. You're gonna go with that for the women's, Ronda.
For the men's, I have 4 surprise entrances.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal.
Okay. Well, he's not really a surprise. Would you consider him a surprise because he just fought actually I think earlier this morning in the Superstar Spectacular.
He did that.
So yeah, he did that, and he lost to Drew and some other guys. But from what I heard, it's a good show. I haven't checked it out yet.
I'm gonna have to watch it. But I'm praying that we get Carlito.
Carlito Caribbean Cool, yes, he would be. He's on my wish list. I wouldn't say my surprise entrant list. He's more so on my wish list. He's on my wish list every year that wrestling's around. He's a total beef castle now, and I would just love to see him come back and drop some bows and spit some apples on some people, especially in a time where there's a pandemic and you're not supposed to be even breathing on anyone, let alone spitting apples on them.
Now that would be cool.
Now that's cool.
But there's 3. Like, do you count Bray Wyatt as a surprise entrant?
No.
Okay, because
No, I do not.
Been burned alive.
Yeah, I don't count Bray Wyatt as a surprise entrant. Whoa, you're sideways.
But I'd say top 2 surprise entrances.
That's all right. We'll leave you there.
I have Brock Lesnar.
Wait, okay, Brock. Yeah, I also have Brock Lesnar.
And I have Seth Rollins.
Seth. I did not think about Seth.
Seth.
Don't know why I didn't think about Seth. Should have thought about Seth. Don't know why I didn't think about. Let me fix your camera. Should have thought about Seth Rollins. Did not think about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is a very good pick here for a surprise entrant. I guess he's been away for a while, just had a baby. So that's probably most definitely gonna happen. And is he not on your list of potential winners here?
He is not.
He's not.
No.
Okay. My surprise entrance is Brock, and I believe we're going to get Gilbert again. And why not throw in Eugene for good measure?
Eugene.
You don't like Eugene?
I mean, Eugene's cool. You
don't like Eugene?
I can't see.
Who would you pop? Okay, this will make everyone on YouTube hate you. Who would you pop more for, Eugene or Jonathan Coachman?
I'd pop for Jonathan Coachman. Hands down, he's great.
Is Jonathan Coachman's WWE theme song in your top 20?
Yes.
What?
He's in there with my top 5, Rene Dupree.
Rene Dupree? His theme song?
Absolutely, it's great.
What? Rene Dupree. No, okay, so let's move on. Hey, let's get a Rene Dupree. Let's write Rene Dupree down. Let's get him in the Rumble. I'm happy with that. If we get Rene Dupree in the Rumble.
I'm also going to add another surprise entrant.
Who's your other surprise entrant? You got one more.
I got Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas. Ooh, that would be a big dream, I would say.
Bo leave.
I believe that it's possible as well. I believe Hobie would return with the old theme, the old gimmick.
Oh man, great.
Good old classic Bo Dallas. It doesn't get any better than that. I would agree there. That would be a great. Those are some dream scenarios there for surprise entrance. We'll see what we get. Probably won't be as exciting as we have come up with, but we'll see what we get. Our next match is the men's Rumble match, and we've been dancing around it all night. We gotta come up with something.
My potential winners.
Your potential winners, yes. Your potential winners list.
Yes, and I'm gonna. I have Sheamus potential.
Sheamus as a potential winner. Winner.
I also have Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. Okay.
I also have Brock.
Brock Lesnar. Okay. You got Brock Lesnar returning and winning this Rumble. Okay.
Yep, and then going to go against Roman Reigns because he feels disrespected that Paul Heyman is with Roman.
Now that's a storyline I could see happening as well. That's not too bad of a scenario. I would say that's your best scenario so far.
Then the last two potential winners I have is Edge and Bray Wyatt.
I would say Edge is a long shot. I don't like the chances of Edge winning this Rumble. I don't really like Edge being in this Rumble. I would say take Edge out of this Rumble. He shouldn't be in this Rumble. He should be at WrestleMania. He is a WrestleMania draw. Save this man for the big match, for when there's a crowd. This is going to be at the Thunderdome. No crowd. Save Edge. I'm not saying all the other wrestlers don't deserve a crowd as well. I'm saying everybody deserves a crowd, but Edge is a very fragile product, and he needs to be protected.
I'm going to go ahead and make my Royal Rumble prediction.
I don't see him winning. I don't see Edge winning.
I do not either. I just crossed him off. He is off my list.
I don't see Edge winning. I see Randy Orton maybe screwing him over there. He's in there, don't forget.
That he is. I'm scratching out Daniel Bryan.
Just scratching out Daniel Bryan. See, I wouldn't scratch out Daniel Bryan. I would leave him there, but I don't have him as a winner.
I'm scratching out. I don't want to say Bray Wyatt, but
I do not have Bray Wyatt as the winner.
I don't, because as you know, just announced, WWE Backstage is coming back.
Yes.
On the show, when it comes back, they are announcing who the number 30 entrant is.
Who? They announced the number 30?
They are.
Oh, they are.
They are. They're announcing who's drawing number 1 and 2 in the women's, and number 30 in the men's.
So they got the hot scoop, huh?
Which I think is stupid, because now we're not going to get hype for number 30.
Yeah, I don't like that. Not getting hype for number 30. That's not fun.
I'm going to go ahead and say my winner of the men's 2021 Royal Rumble match is Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is your final pick for the men's. That's your final pick.
Final pick. The pin is down.
Lesnar. All right, someone who's not even there. Jacob has picked. Someone who's not even currently under WWE contract. I'm not sure if he's not under contract or not, but you picked someone who's not been on TV for a year now. This would be a year coming up. Because he lost at Mania to Drew, and then he hasn't been seen since. So you're picking the guy to come back and just win the Rumble with ease.
Yes.
See, some potential winners I feel like you missed out on were The Miz. I feel like
that's too good to be true.
The Miz can't use Morrison for a duration of the match and then throw Morrison out, screw him over. That's a classic. That's classic. And he's got the Money in the Bank. So he wins the Rumble. He's got the Money in the Bank. He's got two options now. What's going to happen with those two options? Let Miz unify the titles. Screw it. Don't let Goldberg do it. Let Miz do it.
Fuck it, you make me want to change my thing about Brock, but I'm sticking with Brock.
Stick with your pick. I'm not picking the Miz.
I have a feeling I think I know who your pick is.
Who do you think my pick is?
I think you're picking Sheamus.
I'm not picking Sheamus.
Ooh. Okay.
That's right. I'm not picking Sheamus. Who could my pick be?
Who are you gonna? You're probably gonna say. I know. I actually don't know.
It's Vince McMahon. No, I'm just. It's Sin Cara.
Who? Oh, that guy.
It's Humberto Carrillo.
Alberto. Oh, no, I thought you said Alberto. Screw that dude.
Yeah, it's Alberto Del Rio. He's the winner.
Ooh, I don't know who you would pick because I really thought you were gonna pick Shamo.
You really thought I was gonna pick Shamo? Think about me for a second, and think about if I would like fib about anything about saying like, oh, I didn't know they were coming back. Who would I pick? I'd pick Seth Rollins. That's who I pick. That's right. Tried and true. Seth Rollins is coming back to win that Rumble.
Your pick is Seth Rollins?
That's right. The
You think
Messiah.
Yeah, he's going to go against Drew again.
Yes. No. Maybe Roman.
Seth is on SmackDown.
They both are on SmackDown. Yeah, don't leave it against WWE to do that again. I think Seth's a safe pick for the men's Rumble to win.
You think he's going to be a double winner again?
Sure. He's only won once. Let's make him a double winner. I think Seth Rollins will be number 29. They're gonna make us forget about him. And Seth Rollins is gonna come in and win that Royal Rumble, and then he's gonna go to face Roman and lose at WrestleMania. Now, I won't go that far. I won't go that far into predictions, but that's just maybe what I think could happen here. Of course, these are predictions. And what do you say of an reaction show after the Rumble has aired? We would do a reaction show after the Rumble has aired. This is our little wrestling show. We don't get a chance to talk wrestling all the time, so this is our chance to do it.
Absolutely.
So those are our predictions. They're set. I have them written down. They're locked and loaded. Then I see you sitting over there regretting picking Brock Lesnar, but it's okay.
No, I still think we're going to hear number 29.
Dun, 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 dun. Now you're going to hear number 29, and it's going to be the classic Seth Rollins music.
Oh, he's going to come back as the King's.
Yeah, the classic Seth Rollins music. I don't know. They're in a battle with CFOS, from what I understand, from CFOS. But we'll see about that.
I wrote this down too. I think not only will we get a surprise, I don't think if we'll get a surprise late in the Rumble. I think we're going to get a surprise early in the Rumble. And I'm talking number 2.
Who's number 2? Who's going to be number 2?
Jeff Jarrett. I'm kidding.
Jeff. You might not be wrong. It's going to be Jackson Riker.
No. Number 2 is going to be Kane.
Kane. Well, that's not really a return. I mean, he's always in the Rumble.
And I was just saying that as a joke. It's going to be Glenn Jacobs, the mayor of Knoxville County.
Number 17 is going to be Santino Marella.
Ooh, 17. What? Here you go. What number? Oh, you say number 29 is going to be the winner.
No, yes. I'm saying between 28 and 29 is going to be the winner. Seth Rollins is going to come in late. They're going to make us forget about him.
You know what I'm going to say? The winner of the Royal Rumble is going to be number 14.
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar's coming out at 14.
Okay. Alright, well, those are our predictions. Those are set, locked and loaded. Jacob thinks that Rene Dupree is going to win the Royal Rumble and that Brock Lesnar is going to become the new WWE Divas Champion.
Brock Lesnar's winning the Women's Rumble.
We will see you for the action.